could see the future.
Very high degree of integrity.
Broad-mindedness, giving back to the mankind.
To be a leader, to initiate.
Daring, courageous nature.
He was a very humble man.
Unparalleled inspiration.
Inspiration has permeated for centuries. Many have been touched by a man, the man who saw tomorrow, Jamsetji Narsawantji Tata.
I think Jamsetji was, for his time, the equivalent of what one would today describe as a Renaissance man. Someone who had a very diverse range of interests, someone who was willing to take risk in trying to explore the boundaries of knowledge, to seek out new geographies, new people who could help him to really translate some of his vision and his ideas into reality.
In 1859, at the age of 19, he was sent by his father to Hong Kong and then to Shanghai to expand business interests in China, and then to England to set up an agency. From China, he brought back a rickshaw, complete with rickshaw pullers, that created quite a sensation in Bombay. And from London, a hansom cab, in which he took rides along the Back Bay. During his career, he was abroad for 1 out of 3 years. Lesser known is his fascination for fruit farms and horticulture that advanced the production of silk. An idea that he got when he visited Japan in 1893 convinced him that scientific sericulture on Japanese lines could be brought to India. He selected a site in Mysore and brought 2 Japanese experts and an interpreter.
So Jamsetji was really quite an extraordinary man. We also owe him a lot in terms of nurturing this whole concept of trusteeship, the J.N. Tata Endowment, which he created in the early 1890s to really send some of India's best young talent overseas. Was remarkable for its time. And the fact that the first person that was selected for the J.N. Tata Endowment Scholarship was actually a woman, Freni Kama, and really the inclusive vision that he had for the kind of society he thought he could help to influence and create.
Jamsetji Tata was a man of extraordinary vision who was clearly far ahead of his times. The foundation of what would grow to become the Tata Group was laid in 1868 by Jamsetji Tata. A visionary entrepreneur, a committed philanthropist, Jamsetji Tata helped pave the path to industrialization in India by seeding pioneering businesses in sectors: steel, energy, textiles, hospitality, and a blueprint for an institute of science.
Of course, Jamsetji's biggest contribution has been really helping Tatas to define our reason for existence. His famous statement that in a free enterprise, the community is not just another stakeholder in business, but is in fact the very purpose of its existence, continues to direct the Tata Group's view of what role business should play in the community and really the purpose of business. Today, when we think about our mission statement to improve the quality of life of the communities we serve globally through long-term stakeholder value creation based on leadership and trust, it goes directly back to this belief of Jamsetji Tata.
Well over a century ago, Jamsetji Tata has given what is a new way of responsible capitalism, a recipe for holistic success that's best known as the Tata Way. And the world is now ready to discover it.